Imagine embarking on a journey with a compass in hand, each step guided by a clear direction and sense of meaning. That's the power of purpose in our health journey. Purpose is not just a word, it's a beacon in the pursuit of health and wellness. It's what gives our actions meaning and turns our challenges into opportunities for growth. In today's episode, we're diving into a critical aspect of health and wellness, the importance of connecting with a purpose. Why is it that to truly succeed in improving our health, we must be deeply committed to meaningful changes? Our health journey is more than just a series of actions. It's a path deeply intertwined with our sense of purpose. You might be wondering, why is having a purpose so crucial to our health goals? When our health objectives align with our deeper values and life's purpose, they become a part of our identity. When you're committed to a cause, be it personal growth, family well-being, or even professional goal, you're more likely to push through challenges and setbacks. The same applies to health. A purpose-driven approach to health and wellness means you're not just chasing a number on the scale or a fleeting trend. Instead, you're working towards a goal that resonates with your core being. As we dive deeper into this concept of purpose in our health journey, it's essential to understand that it isn't just a fleeting idea. It's a fundamental shift in how we approach our well-being. Let's explore why having a clear, purpose-driven approach to health is a game changer. First and foremost, purpose acts as a compass. In the world of health and wellness, it's easy to get lost in a sea of fad diets, trendy workouts, and the latest health advice you've seen on Instagram or TikTok. But when you have a clear purpose, it acts like a guiding star, helping you to navigate through the noise and stay focused on what truly matters to you. This could be anything from wanting to live longer, healthier life to see your grandchildren grow up, to improving your mental health to better cope with the stresses of daily life. Having a purpose also fosters resilience. Health journeys are rarely smooth sailing. There will be setbacks, challenges, and days where you simply don't feel like sticking to the plan. It's during these times that your purpose becomes your anchor. It reminds you of why you started and why it's worth continuing. Even when it's tough, this resilience is key to long-term success in health and wellness. A purpose-driven approach to health often leads to more holistic changes. Instead of focusing on isolated aspects like losing weight or building muscle, you start to see health as an integrated part of your life. This perspective encourages you to make more balanced choices that affect not just your physical health, but your mental and emotional well-being. Let's talk about motivation. External motivators like a wedding, a vacation, or even a doctor's warning can be powerful, but often temporary. Once the event passes or the scare fades, so does the motivation. Purpose, however, is an internal motivator. It's something that comes from within you and is connected to your core values and beliefs. This type of motivation is more enduring and can drive you to make lasting changes. Living with a sense of purpose can be incredibly empowering. It shifts the perspective from being a passive recipient of health to being an active participant in your wellness journey. You make choices not because someone told you to, but because you understand how these choices align with your greater goals in life. My husband had been saying for years he wanted to lose weight and start taking better care of himself. But he lacked the purpose to follow through. Sorry to call you out, babe. He knows I love him and he agrees with this. In fact, he's the one who said it. When he was faced with a health scare, high blood pressure, potentially lifelong medications, pre-diabetic, it gave him a new insight into what he really wanted. It was no longer about losing weight or a vague desire to quote unquote be healthy. What does that mean anyway? He did not want to start taking medication, and he wanted his health so he could breathe better, move without pain, ride his bike without needing frequent breaks due to feeling winded. He saw the light, so to speak. When he came home from that appointment, he asked me to sit down and he told me what happened. He told me what he wants. My husband said he wants to change his diet, not go on a diet, to change his diet. He asked me my thoughts on this. My husband and I are each other's sounding board. I told him I thought it was a great idea. We started talking strategy. Remember, we need a plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. My husband said he will need to make changes with regards to his food choices. He said he will stop eating fast food and asked for suggestions from me. Being the incredibly awesome wife that I am, I offered to start making a breakfast that resembled what he ate at these overpriced, nutrient-deficient, chemical-laden fast food restaurants. I came up with an egg bite recipe. This recipe is on my other YouTube channel, Dining with Tara. I'll link it up in the show notes if you want to snag that recipe. My husband dug deep into what he wanted his health for. He had, and still has, a very clear purpose. So as we move forward, think about what purpose means to you in the context of health. Is it about longevity, mental clarity, physical strength, emotional balance, or something else entirely? Now let's address the elephant in the room: lifestyle changes. Improving health often requires significant shifts in our daily habits. And let's be honest, change is hard. But when we view these changes through the lens of purpose, they become more manageable, even meaningful. Consider this: the choices we make every day, from what we eat to how we move, are expressions of our deepest values. Choosing a salad over fast food, taking a walk instead of watching another episode on Netflix. These aren't just health decisions, they're reflections of our commitment to a larger goal. Embracing lifestyle changes is the cornerstone in the journey of health and wellness, but it's often where most of us stumble. It's not just about making a change, it's about making it stick. So, let's delve into how we can embrace these changes wholeheartedly and turn them into lasting habits. Firstly, understanding the why behind the change is crucial. It's not enough to know what you should do. Understanding why you're doing it makes a significant difference. For instance, if you're cutting down on sugar, it's not just about weight management. It's about reducing inflammation, improving energy levels, even enhancing mental clarity. When the reason behind the change aligns with your personal goals and purpose, it becomes more meaningful and easier to stick with. When my husband was still in the planning phase of his goals, he asked me how he could reduce insulin resistance. His mother and sister are both diabetic. Being told he was pre-diabetic for the first time in his life rattled him. His sense of purpose encompassed more than losing weight. He was thinking about his full body system, how all the moving parts worked together. I remembered seeing the light bulb go off. Well, I guess it went on. Why do I always say go off? I don't know. Little quirk of mine, I guess. My husband loved snacking. He snacked all day, every day. He used to eat a sleeve of premium crackers while waiting for dinner to be ready. My husband began listening to podcasts, not just mine, but others about health. He began doing his own research, learning about foods that spike insulin. He learned about the dangers of ultra-processed foods. He told me he could stop snacking if that was a way of reducing insulin. His purpose evolved the more informed he became, to where he simply did not want to put that junk, chemically processed garbage into his body, contributing to insulin resistance, high blood pressure, inflammation. He didn't choose to cut down on snacks, or I'll eat snacks on the weekends, I'll eat fast food twice a week. He chose to eliminate these habits as they were not in alignment with his goals. He had a clear purpose. He wasn't looking to lose 63 pounds, which he did. He was looking for health. He had such a strong why that he was willing to make a very difficult lifestyle change. He chose to do this overnight. This is usually not something I recommend. Easing in is oftentimes gentler on the body. Grand, sweeping changes might seem appealing, but they can often be overwhelming and unsustainable. Small, incremental changes are more manageable and less intimidating. For example, instead of overhauling your entire diet overnight, start by introducing more vegetables into your meals or swapping out certain processed foods for healthier alternatives. These small steps add up over time, leading to significant, lasting change. it's important to develop a heightened sense of awareness about yourself. How do you feel? A big reason I love checking in with ourselves. My husband chose to add into his plan intermittent fasting, which can be extremely beneficial for insulin resistance. He did experience headaches, fatigue, what you might have heard called the keto flu, which we managed with electrolytes. Easing in can help mitigate potential negative side effects. We really need to understand who we are. At least I believe this is crucial. I'm an all-in kind of gal. When I quit sugar, I went cold turkey. I ended up with excruciating headaches and also worsened depression and worsened anxiety, which was transient. But reducing sugar over a period of time might have helped mitigate some of those symptoms. I know myself. I give myself a little bit of rope and I'm done for. I will take it all. My husband is the same way. We are all different, and I do feel it can be helpful to fully think your plan through. Consider potential setbacks. Creating a supportive environment is also crucial in embracing lifestyle changes. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage your journey. This might mean joining a fitness class, participating in healthy cooking workshops, or even following inspirational health figures on social media. Additionally, making your physical environment conducive to your goals, such as stocking your kitchen with healthy food choices or keeping your workout gear handy, can make a big difference. Adaptability is another important factor. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when sticking to your routine is challenging. The key is to be flexible and adapt your habits accordingly. If you miss a workout, find other ways to stay active during the day. If you indulge in a treat, balance it out with healthier choices later on. It's about finding balance that works for you and your lifestyle. It's also important to celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Each step you take towards a healthier lifestyle is an achievement worth recognizing. Celebrating those milestones helps reinforce positive behavior and keeps you motivated on your journey. Remember, embracing lifestyle changes is a process. It's about building a new normal, hate that word, one step at a time. Be patient with yourself and recognize that every change, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction towards a healthier, happier you. In our quest for health, it's tempting to look for quick fixes, magical pills, or magical supplements, as I like to say, or someone to fix us. But the truth is, there is no magic wand in health and wellness. The idea of a magic wand is appealing because it offers a simple solution to complex problems. Whether it's losing weight, getting fit, or improving mental health, we often crave immediate results. However, health is multifaceted and deeply personal. What works for one person might not work for another. The pursuit of quick fixes can lead to an overabundance of supplements, or frankly, unhealthy supplements, fad diets, or other temporary solutions that don't address the underlying issues or lead to sustainable change. The journey is about hard work, persistence, and most importantly, personal accountability. I do not fix my clients. I am a guide mentor, and they are not broken. I cannot do the work for you, just as you cannot do the work for me. Yes, I cooked my husband's breakfast and lunches and made his life easier by doing so, but he was still the one who ate them. He could have swung by McDonald's on the way to the job site and opted for a tasty Mick whatever. He did tell me a couple of times, a few weeks into the plan, he did stop with a coworker at a fast food place after work. He came home and told me he felt sick, like sick to his stomach. He told me the food no longer tasted good to him. The more we travel down a wellness path with a solid why, a solid purpose, the easier it becomes to stay on that journey. But I don't believe in perfection. We need to be kind to ourselves always. My husband was disappointed in his choice to stop at those restaurants. I use the word restaurants loosely, my friends, but it isn't about a snapshot in time. With an all or nothing mentality, it becomes easier for that one day to lead to another and another until eventually our plans, our desires are not there any longer. We are on a journey for change, my friends, not a quick fix. Where are you in your health journey? What are you willing to do? My number one question I ask all of my clients, what are you willing to do? When we stop looking externally for solutions and start turning inward, we realize the power lies within us. It's about making daily choices that align with our purpose and accepting that the road to wellness is a marathon, not a sprint. Each small step, each decision is a building block in constructing a healthier, more vibrant you. Understanding that there's no magic wand in health is actually empowering. It shifts the focus from external solutions to internal growth and self-improvement. It encourages us to take responsibility for our health and recognizing that lasting change comes from consistent efforts over time. This mindset fosters a more realistic approach to health, where wellness is measured not just in physical terms, but in the growth of our habits and attitudes and knowledge about what it means to be healthy. Embracing this reality also means accepting and acknowledging that setbacks are part of the journey. There will be days when we do not meet our own expectations or when life throws us off course. Instead of seeing these moments as failures, we can view them as opportunities to learn and grow. It's important to be kind to ourselves during these times. Remember that progress is rarely linear. The myth of the magic wand often overlooks the importance of the basics: balanced nutrition, regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and mental well-being. These fundamentals are the building blocks of good health and require ongoing attention and effort. By focusing on these core elements, we build a strong foundation for a healthy life. Finally, let's talk about the power of patience and persistence. Change takes time, and real lasting health improvements don't happen overnight. It requires patience with the process and persistence in the face of challenges. Celebrating small victories and staying committed to our long-term goals keeps us moving forward, even when the progress seems slow. Let's put away the notion of a magic wand and embrace the journey of health with all its complexities and rewards. Remember, the power of change lies within you, and every step you take is a step towards a healthier, more fulfilled life. As we wrap up today's episode, I encourage you to reflect on your health journey. What is your purpose? How does it shape your daily choices? Remember, the path to wellness is yours to walk, and it is walked one step at a time.